What's going on, everybody? Thought I'd stop in and say hey. Before I forget, I do have shirts back in stock, all sizes. I can get this shirt to sit out right. It's got that on the back, and then it's got the regular Frost Cycle Shack logo on the front. But yeah, I'd had quite a few people ask about them. Got all sizes back in stock, so top link in the description if you're interested. Just picked up a bunch more parts from a guy, the old timer that was closing up his shop, and I love it when I come across old tools and stuff like this. Some of this stuff, most of it you gotta make yourself, and it's even cool when they've labeled, you know, what it goes to. Some of these old reamers and stuff. This is for shovel head and iron head rocker arm bushings. Multiple different reamers, specialty tools. Lots of cool old stuff in here. Got a couple engine stands and some shovel heads. Early Sportster sprocket covers. Big old box of intake manifolds. Everything from knuckleheads to iron head, shovel head, Evo. A little bit of everything in here. Some big race manifolds. But pretty cool. I always love when I come across stuff like that, and it's even nicer when the old guys are closing up and willing to give a young guy like me a deal on some stuff to get up and going. So got concrete on this half of the shop. I waited the full 28 days to let it cure, so it's good and solid. I'm getting ready to move all my parts and everything over to that side. Start prepping this side for concrete, and hopefully have a bathroom and a living area over here, and keep moving forward on this building. So while I was waiting on that to dry, working on some stuff on the outside. That's the old farmhouse. I've had some multiple videos of it, but this back part of the house is just in real bad shape, so I'm about to tear it down. And had the water line that fed into the house for the well, and the electric fed in through that back part. So I've relocated all of that the way it feeds in, so it'll go into the main brick structure part of the house that I'm keeping. This is a super old, cool place. I figured I'd just give you guys a little update on some of this stuff. I know the house is at least 1850. I found it on an old map, but the place has never had a water softener or anything like that, so to do that you have to have a drain. So I've dug from the side of the house all the way down to the ditch in the road. It's got a well, you know, and I got a filtration system, but to get the water even a little bit more cleaner, got a lot of iron in the water, putting in a water softener. So, and since I got the trench dug, I'm gonna go ahead and make a French drain for the water to run off the house, where I've put gutters on. But really, dude, I don't want to climb up there and clean these gutters. You know, it's up there. So I think I'll put a French drain around the whole house, and when I do a new roof, just let the water flow on down. So I've kind of filled in the pit, but left it a little bit here so I can fill it with gravel in the French drain. Put multiple hose spigots out here, that way I can have water. Only people do weird stuff. So this is concrete pad, this is the well here, and you know, this back structure here is what they've built on. to the front of the brick. Now I'd seen this hole here and I thought, okay, maybe that was like an old well where, you know, they got a little spigot here. Maybe the water would have ran into there and there's a little drain or something like that. As you can see, it's got a big crack here. So all the water was just going underneath the house, but the water line came out right here, and I dug down and it was like a foot deep, where here in Ohio they recommend you burying water lines 36 to 42 inches deep to get below the frost line. Where I started looking at this thing and it was just full of ashes. I started digging down, there's some rocks and stuff, but a bunch of ashes. And I thought, a foot deep, did somebody really put this thing in here and maybe put hot coal in it or something to heat the water line coming out of the house? You know, only a foot deep right here. It don't make no sense to me, but somebody had some kind of idea. I don't know if there's anything anybody else ever heard of doing or what, but they always heated the house with wood or coal. It had 3 fireplaces in it, and I thought, well, they just empty out the ashes, I guess, or coals in the winter and throw them in the hole to keep the water from freezing. I don't know, but camper here, that's where I'm still living at until I can get something squared away in the house or over in the barn. So I've dug that water line all the way out to here. I did pick up some honeybees. I got them over here. I planted a little orchard. I got some apple trees and fruit trees. Nice hammock in the tree there. But I've only been stung by a bee maybe once or twice, and it's a little nerve-wracking. I've got 20,000 honeybees in there. Maybe more, maybe less now. But new little hobby of mine, I guess. I got really bad allergies, and I always thought, you know, I've always heard of eating local honey really helping you out and everything, and I know we need bees, so give it a shot. Kind of cool. Run another little spigot over here out the back. And another part of this is I thought, you know, when I'm old and lost my mind, I can kind of remember where I've dug water lines here. And this big black walnut tree. It's a real pretty tree there. But I had a mulberry tree that was leaning, about to fall over here, so I've dug it up. I split all that for firewood. And I've ran my water line all the way to the back over here to the very last spigot where my outdoor shower's at. They'd ran everything in just PVC, where, you know, I have these frost-free hose bibs, but that nobody dug anything deep enough, and the PVC kept breaking every year, so I'm redoing all of it in PEX and just giving myself a little idea of where it's at. Chickens are doing good. Man, they're funny. You know, I don't know nothing about chickens, but they got a little more personality than I thought. You'll make me look like a fool now. They ain't gonna come out, but it's almost like any other animal. They're little mooches. I gave chicken a bite of my ice cream one day, and now they be coming out and shaking me down for stuff, wanting treats and stuff. But they're pretty cool. This gray one right here especially, he's the he. I always say he. They're all egg layers, but yeah, they're funny, man. I got a little rabbit that comes out here, a couple little bunnies. They walk out here and get in here with them, and I had a couple big bunnies get hit in front of the house, so I think the little bunnies think these are their mamas or something, and I think they're chickens, but they're getting big. But just want to chime in, say what's up. Hope everybody's doing good, and I'm gonna keep moving forward here, and I look forward to getting back to the bike videos. I know y'all are as well. So if you're interested in a t-shirt, top link in the description, and thanks for watching.